who is Cal? Cal is the hero of, or the main character, at least in the beginning, of the Wine Dark Deep novels. He is the captain of the spaceship Ulysses, which is a exploration spacecraft, and he is in a lot of trouble. He and his fellow astronauts get themselves into a lot of trouble, or they find themselves in a lot of trouble. So I wanted Cal to be the kind of guy, I wanted him on at first blush to be that kind of like, heroic frontman character that you get. I made it a frontman because I'm a guy. Maybe we should cut this part out. But he's the main character, at least in the beginning of the books, and he is, to me, that frontispiece that you usually have in these kind of sci-fi books. That heroic character who is just not going to be defeated. He's somewhat of a stand-in for Ulysses for me in the whole Homeric theme of writing the books. As I had said once before, I don't want to sound pretentious, but I will. I wrote these in like that Joycean kind of Ulysses way, where the Greek myths are more of a map, a guideline for me than they are for the reader. But he is somewhat Ulysses. He's a trickster. He's he won't go down easily, and he pops back up. But he's also kind of like a more modern kind of Ulysses in that he's filled with self-doubt, filled with concerns, and he's locked off like most people are, and specifically like I think most men are. He's locked off. He thinks he isn't, but he is. And so it's kind of an interesting frisson between his experience of getting his crew and ship through this world, and the more that gets heaped on him, the more that he realizes he has to kind of learn about himself, as well as humanity learning about the things that are out there. So there's just as much within us to learn as without. Is there any part of me personally that's in Cal? Yeah, I think every author puts a bit of himself into all of the characters, and there's a bit of me in all of the characters, obviously. I think that I like to think I have the similar qualities of just not giving up, taking a beating and getting back up. That's one of the reasons I picked the title, because of it's an exclamation of his desires not to be beaten by the world. And so I guess that's there in him, and then all that self-doubt, that concern, that worry, that inability to just wait and see what happens. You got to do something. That's kind of me.